Hey everyone, it's Ryan Reynolds here. Today we're diving into some incredible facts about my home country, Canada. Trust me, you won't believe some of these. Get ready to have your minds blown wider than a moose in a phone booth, because we're about to uncover some seriously surprising truths about the Great White North. From coast to coast, this place is packed with more oddities and awesomeness than a hockey game after party. So buckle up, Buttercup, it's about to get interesting. Okay, first up, let's talk beaches. Beaches are those magical places where the land meets the sea, creating a unique environment that offers both relaxation and adventure. You know, those sandy stretches of paradise where you can work on your tan or, build a sandcastle replica of Celine Dion's mansion. Imagine the fun of sculpting turrets and towers out of sand, all while the waves gently lap at your feet. Canada's got those in spades. Actually, scratch that, we've got more coastline than spades. From the rugged cliffs of Newfoundland to the serene shores of British Columbia, our coastline is as diverse as it is extensive. We're talking over 202,080 kilometers of it. That's a staggering number, isn't it? To put it into perspective, if you were to walk non-stop along the Canadian coastline, it would take you years to cover the entire distance. That's like enough coastline to wrap around the Earth 5 times. Imagine the sheer variety of landscapes and ecosystems you'd encounter on such a journey. From sandy beaches to rocky shores, and from bustling coastal cities to remote, untouched wilderness. Seriously, you could stroll along a Canadian beach for years and still not see it all. Each beach has its own unique charm and character. Some are perfect for sunbathing and swimming, while others are ideal for exploring tide pools or watching wildlife. And trust me, I've tried. Mostly because Blake Lively loves a good beach bonfire, and I'm a sucker for a good marshmallow roast. There's something incredibly soothing about the crackling of a bonfire, the smell of the sea air, and the taste of a perfectly roasted marshmallow. As the sun sets over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, you realize that the beach is more than just a place. It's an experience, a feeling, a memory in the making. Whether you're there for a day or a week, the beach has a way of leaving a lasting impression. Families gather to play beach games, children build sandcastles, and friends come together to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. The beach is a place where time seems to slow down, allowing you to savor each moment. And let's not forget the incredible wildlife that calls our coastline home. From seabirds to seals, and even the occasional whale, the Canadian shoreline is teeming with life. It's a reminder of the beauty and diversity of our natural world. For the more adventurous, our beaches offer a playground of water sports and activities. Surfing, kayaking, paddleboarding. There's no shortage of ways to get your adrenaline pumping. And with so much coastline to explore, there's always a new adventure waiting just around the corner. But perhaps the most magical moments are the quiet ones, sitting by the water, listening to the waves, and feeling the sand between your toes. It's in these moments that you truly appreciate the never-ending beauty of Canada's shoreline. So next time you find yourself yearning for a bit of peace and tranquility, remember that Canada's beaches are waiting for you. With endless stretches of sand and sea, there's always something new to discover along the never-ending shoreline. Speaking of things Canada has a lot of, let's talk lakes. Canada is often celebrated for its vast wilderness, and a significant part of that wilderness is its lakes. These aren't just any lakes, they are some of the most pristine and beautiful bodies of water you'll ever see. And I'm not talking about those tiny puddles you could probably swim across in like 5 minutes. No, these lakes are much more than that. They are serene, tranquil, and often surrounded by lush forests and majestic mountains. Imagine taking a dip in one of these lakes, the cool, refreshing water enveloping you as you swim. I'm talking about massive, sprawling bodies of fresh water that make you feel like you're sailing across an ocean. These lakes are so vast that you can spend an entire day exploring them and still not see everything. Whether you're sailing, kayaking, or just enjoying the view from the shore, these lakes offer endless opportunities for adventure and relaxation. Canada has over 2 million of these bad boys. Yes, you heard that right, over 2 million lakes. That's an astonishing number. And it means that no matter where you are in Canada, you're never too far from a lake. You heard me right, 2 million. It's almost hard to believe, but it's true. These lakes are a testament to the natural beauty and diversity of Canada's landscape. That's more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Think about that for a moment. Canada alone has more lakes than all other countries put together. It's a staggering fact that highlights just how unique and special this country is. It's like someone took a giant water balloon, chucked it at the planet and said, "Here you go, Canada, have some lakes." This whimsical image perfectly captures the abundance of lakes in Canada. It's as if nature itself decided to bless this land with an endless supply of fresh water. These lakes are not just for show, they are an integral part of Canadian life. People come from all over the world to experience the beauty and tranquility of these lakes. Whether it's fishing, canoeing, or simply having a picnic by the water, there's something for everyone to enjoy. And let's not forget the breathtaking sunsets. There's nothing quite like watching the sun set over a Canadian lake, the sky painted in hues of orange, pink, and purple. It's a sight that stays with you long after you've left. The lakes are also home to a diverse array of wildlife. From birds soaring overhead to deer drinking from the water's edge, these lakes are teeming with life. It's a reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the importance of preserving these natural wonders for future generations. So, the next time you think of Canada, remember its lakes. They are more than just bodies of water. They are a symbol of the country's natural beauty and a source of endless joy and inspiration for all who visit. Now, let's say you're feeling homesick. Maybe you're craving some poutine, or you just really miss hearing people say, after every other sentence. Well, guess what? You can actually call Canada. No, seriously. Just dial 1-800-O-CANADA. It's a real thing, and it's just one of the many ways Canada proves it's the friendliest country on earth. I mean, what other country has a hotline dedicated to curing your homesickness? It's like a warm hug in the form of a phone call. But don't let all that friendliness fool you. Canada's got brains too. And I'm not just talking about my own massive movie star brain. Over 56% of adults in Canada have a post-secondary degree. That's right, folks. We're talking about the most educated population on the planet. So next time you're looking for a good conversation, find yourself a Canadian. We're always down to chat about, well, pretty much anything. Except maybe the ending of Game of Thrones. We're still not over that. Speaking of brains, you know what takes some serious smarts? It's not just solving complex equations or inventing groundbreaking technology. Sometimes it's about creating something so unique and valuable that it leaves people in awe. Take, for instance, the art of making a coin worth $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin valued at a cool $1 million. This isn't some myth or urban legend. Canada has actually minted a $1 million coin. It's a marvel of craftsmanship and ingenuity. This extraordinary coin is made of pure gold, the kind that glistens and gleams with an almost hypnotic allure. And it's not just any gold coin, it weighs a whopping 100 kilograms. Imagine trying to lift that. To give you a better idea, it's about the size of a dinner plate. Picture that for a moment, a dinner plate made entirely of gold. So, good luck trying to sneak that one into your piggy bank. It's not exactly pocket change. But hey, if you ever find yourself short $1 million, you know where to look. Just make sure you have a secure place to keep it. Just don't ask me to help you carry it. My back hurts just thinking about it. Seriously, the sheer weight of this coin is enough to give anyone a backache. Coins have always fascinated collectors and historians alike, but this one takes the cake. It's not just a piece of currency, it's a work of art. Imagine the stories this coin could tell if it could talk. From the meticulous process of its creation to the hands it has passed through, it's a piece of history. And it's not just adults who are captivated by it. Even kids find it fascinating. It's a great way to spark an interest in history and the value of money. So the next time you think about coins, remember this $1 million marvel. It's a testament to human creativity and the endless possibilities of what we can achieve. And who knows, maybe one day you'll come across a coin that's just as extraordinary. Until then, keep dreaming and keep collecting. Now, if you're more of an animal lover, you've got to check out Churchill, Manitoba. It's known as the polar bear capital of the world. That's right, you can actually see these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Just imagine, you, me, and a bunch of polar bears hanging out, having a good time. Okay, maybe not me, I'm more of a look but don't touch kind of guy when it comes to apex predators. But still, it's pretty darn cool, right? But hey, not everything in Canada is big and wild. Take our jails, for example. Specifically the one in Rodney, Ontario. This place is tiny. We're talking 24.3 square meters tiny. That's smaller than some people's closets. I guess in Canada, even our jails are polite and considerate of your personal space. Just another reason why Canada's the best, eh? And speaking of things that are the best, let's talk maple syrup. Canadians take their maple syrup very, very seriously. So seriously, in fact, that we have a strategic maple syrup reserve. You heard me right, a maple syrup reserve. It's like Fort Knox, but instead of gold, it's filled with the liquid gold that makes pancakes worth eating. So rest assured, the world will never run out of maple syrup, not on Canada's watch. Now let's talk languages. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French. That's right, we're a bilingual nation. So whether you prefer to say hello or bonjour, you'll feel right at home in Canada. It's just another example of our commitment to inclusivity and, making sure everyone feels welcome, except for telemarketers. They can take a hike in any language. And finally, let's talk size. Canada is the 2nd largest country in the world, second only to Russia. That's a whole lot of land, folks. We're talking mountains, forests, prairies, you name it, we've got it. So if you're looking for adventure, look no further than Canada. Just make sure you pack a good map, because this place is huge, and maybe a moose repellent just to be safe. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts about Canada. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content. And hey, if you ever find yourself in Canada, be sure to say hi. Just listen for the guy talking about maple syrup and polar bears. That's probably me. See you next time.